Hey there, my name is Chris Acton with Acton Creative, and this is a handwoven experience. And in today's episode, I am going to present to you the 2024 Pantone Color of the Year, which is Peach Fuzz. What a great name, right? Now, let me just give a little disclaimer here. The peach color that I have here is a little more intense than the actual Pantone color. The Pantone color of the year is a little softer version of this, but we'll just go with peach, right? It's a great color. So let's talk about how you can incorporate peach into one of your projects in 2024. First of all, I definitely think that peach can be the star of your project, but let's talk about how you make that happen with other colors. When you want to make color like peach the star of your project, you want to put other colors around it that really let it pop, right? So I've got a couple examples. The first one is, I need more fingers for this. There we go. Look at this. So what I did was I pulled two kind of brown colors, kind of a khaki and then more of a medium kind of brown. But when you put the peach with that, look at that. Is that going to pop or what? And part of it's about ratios, right? Have more of these colors and then use this sparingly. So every time the peach shows up, you're like, wow, peach, right? Let me show you another example of how you can really make peach pop in your project. What if we go with a darker set of colors? Look at this. I think this is the craziest, I don't even know where I got this, but this is the craziest kind of variegated yarn ever. But I love all the colors in there. They're all kind of dark and moody, and they have kind of a hint of like rosy colors. So look, when you put it with this kind of peachy color, can you imagine? Imagine a project with that? Have lots, like this big field of these dark, moody colors, and then have this great little peach just like, hi, I'm here, right? So that's the first way you can use peach in your project, is to really make it the star of the color palette that you're using. Let's talk about how peach can really be almost like a neutral. Now, that is the beauty of a color like this. A color like peach, some of those creamy colors can all really be influenced by the other colors that you put with it, right? So look at this combination I've got for you. I have kind of a reddish orange and then kind of a real good like a lipstick red, but then the peach with it. Now, this, I don't know if you can tell, here we go. These are really similar, right? So it's not like I pulled a fast one, I changed colors. This is still that peachy color. But look, when it's next to these other colors, this kind of reddish orange color and this red, it almost takes on a neutral effect. Isn't that fascinating? So imagine if you're doing a project and you do mostly peach and then you have a little bit of these colors show up. It's really going to give it a very different look. As a matter of fact, next to these colors, it almost looks like a cream. It almost takes on like a real true neutral role. Right? Very cool. All right, one more example for you. So there are times then you might want to have peach just be right in the mix, an equal opportunity color in your project. So let me show you an example of what that could look like. All right. I picked for this, two kind of softer colors. I picked a soft blue and a soft green. And when I say a soft color, typically that means that the color has some white added to it. So it's not that real punchy, vivid kind of color. It's softer. So imagine putting these three colors together. What a pretty baby blanket, right? Like it just has this really kind of cozy kind of look to it. They're all kind of a similar value if you were to use your grayscale tools. But what a beautiful mix of colors then that all kind of stand on their own. Now, you can absolutely change the proportions in your project. So let's say that you want your project to be mostly blue, but then you want a little bit of, mostly green. That's the color of my hand, green. If you want to be mostly green, but then you wanted to have little kind of hints of those other two colors, you absolutely could. But if you were treating all of them equally, pretty, right? So imagine, start thinking through how you can use peach in a project in 2024, because I think it's a really interesting color and can be used in a lot of ways. So let that be a little bit of inspiration for you just to get you started, because if you haven't worked with peach much, it has a lot of potential. I think you'll really enjoy it. So enjoy our Peach Fuzz Pantone color of the year. All right, friends, let me know how you want to use peach in the new year. Have a great week and happy weaving.